Yo, what's up guys, Mike Reviews again with yet another video for you guys, and today we have this right here, the Yeezy 700 MNVN in the analog colorway, and this may be one of the very last Yeezys to drop ever, and if you want to see why, stick up for the video. Let's go! If you don't live under a rock, you may have heard lately that the collaborative relationship between Adidas and Yeezy, Kanye West, hasn't been on the best terms lately. This being to Adidas taking some inspiration from the designs of Kanye West to make their own products, their own line of products, and of course Kanye wasn't happy about it. And as you may heard, they put on hold the relationship between Yeezy and Adidas, which may mean that this right here is the last Yeezy 700 to drop ever. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I haven't seen one of these boxes in a minute. A long time since, for example, in my last channel, I used to review Yeezys a lot. But on this channel, this is the first Yeezy actually. And of course, 700 on the front with bossed on one of the sides, the other one is blank. Some more details and the information about the main shoe. Obviously, when we open this, there we have it, guys. Yeezy 700's MNVN in the analog colorway, the black and white colorway. Obviously, if we talk about the MNVN, we have to talk about this right here, which is the B1, the Yeezy 700 B1, which is the base inspiration for the MNVN. Obviously, the same outsole, the same midsole, and after this one, it came the B2, the Yeezy 700 B2. And finally, the 700 MNVN in some different colorways like the honey, the bright cyan, the metallic, some that colorways. But all of those have in common one thing, which is they all have laces. And of course, the first thing we see when we take a look at it is that on this one, as well as on the latest release of the Phosphor, we don't have laces. This is a laceless sneaker, and I don't know for you, but for me at least, this model, the MNVN, as well as for example the 350s, never needed laces. We saw that, for example, on the previous MNVN, we have some loopless laces, which in terms of functionality didn't do anything at all. But before we go deeper into the review, let me tell you about some release specifics for this sneaker. This was dropped on October the 6th. I bought it on Adidas Confirm, but you could actually buy it on some online retailers. Usually with the MNVN silhouette, even though this is 80 bucks or 80 euros cheaper, this used to have a way less hype in comparison, for example, with the B1 and B2. And as a result, we tend to see this sitting at the stores. But this right here, the analog colorway, was an exception, at least for me, because not only me, but a lot of people fell in love with the colorway, the black and white, very simple monochromatic look. Talking about the design of the sneakers, obviously they haven't done any crazy changes. We have the same structure, the same materials as on the previous MNVN sneakers. The only crazy change is
Wow, bro, that's crazy.
The only change they made is actually replace the loopless laces for this laceless top, and I have to say this feels much more comfortable. This feels actually like if you put a pillow on top of your feet, very similar actually to the 700's B1, and I actually prefer this over the Infinity Loop design. If we take a look at the upper, right here we can see that it's all made of nylon. We don't find any leather or something like that. It's all nylon, actually very similar to the ripstop material we find on some previous Adidas shoes. And right here, just on the mudguard, we can see some reinforcement so it doesn't break through. And obviously on the side we can see this big number, the 700 being the model of the sneaker.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
We can see that this is actually, I don't know if it's reflective, but you can see it have some shiny details like if it was glitter. And on the back, the pull tab, that would be the whole design for the sneaker. Obviously on here, I don't know if you can appreciate it, but you guys know that I always show the interior of the sneaker, and in this case I didn't because I thought the sneaker inside was empty, and it actually is, and that's because the main size tag that usually goes on the tongue is, as you can see right here on the main insole. Besides the Yeezy logo, we can see all the information right here, as well as some Adidas logo. But I don't know, I thought it was interesting for you to see. And obviously on the interior we can see it's just blank, it's all white. And moving to the top of the sneaker, as I said, this tongue right here, which is fixed on top, but the good thing about it is that it's very soft, it has a lot of cushion, which adds extra comfort to the sneakers. And speaking of comfort, we can see that the whole midsole is obviously made out of Boost. And if we add everything up, we can see, at least for me, that this will make a perfect daily sneaker, a very beautiful and also comfortable sneaker. But I have to say that if you have a wide feet, a very big feet, even though for me this fits good true to size, but if you have a wide feet, I recommend you go at least half size up. Other than that, not much else to say. Very simple sneaker, very simple design, but I just wanted to update you guys on the situation with Adidas and Kanye West being one of the very last collaborations. And that will be all, guys, for the review. Let me know in the comments what you think about this laceless design. As always, guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any questions, you want to see more pictures about it, you can contact me right here at my private Instagram, Mike Previews. And also, if you want to see some outfits, you can follow me at this right here, which is Instagram, mike.alc, my personal Instagram. I will be updating some outfits for this model on my latest posts. And also, if you want to follow me on my TikTok, you are welcome. My previews, where I upload more content sneaker related. And with that said, see you guys on the next video. Take care and see you soon. Bye.